Hello and welcome, MVP here, and we are starting a campaign on Gears Tactics. Now, I've played a little bit, I will admit, just wanted to get into it, see what it was like. I'm a big fan of XCOM and other similar tactical, turn-based tactical, based games, and I'm really enjoying it. But it's being released on Xbox console, I think later this week. So I thought, why not get a series going through my PC? Then people on Xbox can have a look, play along with me, see what happens, right? That's what I thought. So we'll go with that. As you'll see, when I click new game, I've only done Act 1, Chapter 5. I don't know if 18% is the total amount of game I've played, but that's just my intro. So past that, I'll have no idea. And I can imagine the deeper into the game we'll get, the more challenging it will become. And I can imagine a few people might not make the grade. Some people might fall by the wayside. But we'll see how that gets on. So we'll start a new game. Going to do an Iron Man run because I ain't no punk ass bitch. Intermediate is the one we're going to go with. And what I'm going to do there's quite a few cutscenes, especially earlier in the game, as it gets you into the swing of things and gives motives to characters and blah blah blah. I'm going to mute the camera, mute the mic, and just let it run. If you want to watch it, great. Sit there and watch. Get immersed in the story. If you're not that bothered, feel free to skip to where the good stuff starts. Because we all love a bit of blood and gore. So I'll leave you to it.
Years of endless war, humanity had finally found peace. Until Emergence Day, when a monstrous new enemy, black-hearted and savage, emerged from below and laid siege to our world. Our losses have been great. Our resolve is far greater. My fellow tyrants, today, the coalition of ordered governments strikes back. These unclean beasts, these locusts, will advance no further. I, Chairman Prescott, have authorized a full planetary strike from our Hammer of Dawn weapons arsenal. On my order, the COG has placed infantry detachments in key cities to mop up any surviving locust. For those citizens unable to evacuate to safety in time, the Coalition appreciates your sacrifice. Forgive us. This is the only way.
Chin up, Private. If you can survive Prescott's bullshit, you can survive anything.
He's torching the whole world to kill the grubs, Sarge. Am I ever gonna see him again?
I don't know. Looking for shelter? Come on, join the party.
You're gonna want to get that.
Diaz,
Special order, Sergeant. Proceed immediately to General Beckett's office at CIC to retrieve a classified document. Acknowledge.
no, you've got the wrong gear. I just run the motor pool.
You have your orders. Control out.
guess. You're coming too.
Well, if you insist.
Looks like we're on foot from here. CIC's up ahead.
Check. Locust troops inbound.
Drone, I see him.
So we've had our intro, Sid showing up and getting Diaz to go with him to retrieve this classified document. Standard WASD controls on the PC, and I can imagine. After playing this, I can imagine this game will transpose quite well to controller, especially on the couch. Like not many of these games do, but I thought following in the footsteps of XCOM is a smart idea because it was the first game that really managed it and managed it well. So we'll move Diaz up. First encounter we've got the Rangers, I believe. So what does he want? Just me to shoot the dude. Hammerburst drone. You get shot. Fantastic. And he goes down. I've been a Gears fan since the first iteration of the game. It was merely the multiplayer was excellent, and I really enjoyed a co-op campaign, especially couch co-op in the good old days. What's it asking me to do? Shoot the enemy or move over them. Okay. And we'll take another shot as well. But yeah, I mean, Gears has always been good. I'd say it's gotten a bit samey over the past few years, so it's nice to see them branching out into something different like this. And I'd always be a fan of this style of game. I'd like to see more franchises take a crack at it and achieve in the same way what this has. You know, learning from predecessors. I'm going to make a lot of comparisons to XCOM because that's the main one. It is very XCOM X. But yeah, I mean, it's for me, it's all about the goriness, the sound effects, especially on the guns, the executions. It's really satisfying. I still feel like you get that, ooh, you know, when you're executing a guy with the long shot and you just like baseball his head off, like, you know, and the pops, you know, it's really visually and audibly satisfying, very visceral. Okay, like most abilities, moving and shooting requires actions. That's fine. Everybody gets 3. So we're gonna run up and do our favorite thing and chainsaw this dude. Cover is obviously a big part of the game. Obviously, as we get into the bulk of it, we'll learn more and get to grips with how it should be managed. So we're just gonna reload. That's fine, and then get to be fine. And we're just gonna get our friend here to give a gold bayonet charge. Ooh, very nice. So battlefield cleared, so we'll move on up.
Sid Redburn. Tell me something, Sid Redburn.
The good old grubs. God, I remember they were frightening. Gears 1. I think it was in the church or wherever it was before you got them the turrets. They were just horrible. Horrible. They're still quite terrifying in this, to be honest. Because they come in swarms and they can catch you unawares. If you aren't in a good enough position, they can really take you out. Okay, Sid, can we move here, please? Thank you very much.
They're in my sights.
Overwatch is obviously in this game and is a huge part of it. It's one of the most useful tools you'll have, because especially when you're defending a position, it's so useful. I will say the AI makes excellent use of it, to the point where it's almost
I'll cover the other side.
too good. I hate to think what it's like on harder difficulties, because I'm not even sure they'll perform differently. Maybe the hit chances are adjusted, which makes it more difficult. I don't know, but the AI is very intelligent in this, and it makes a good challenge, which I was quite impressed with. So we'll set up 2 Overwatches and hopefully catch out most of them.
On move, shit stain.
That's a miss. So still, well, 2 alive. Oh, and there's a hammer burst at the back as well. Takes a pot shot and misses. The character customization, I'm a big fan of as well. Obviously, with character customization, you only wish you could get more out of it. It is pretty, comprehensive, but I just wish there was. The best thing is as well is you unlock more the further you get into the game. So you tend to find, as you're recruiting characters and customizing them, you have more options every time you do it, which is nice. I do like that. But more is always better, right? So we're gonna get out the pistol and use a very, very important ability that everybody has. Everybody with the pistol sidearm has this disabling shot, which will, if it hits, disable Overwatch. Very, very useful. So, I mean, 60%, I'm not sure I'd always risk that. If you can get somebody in a flank, say you've got somebody pinned down, kind of like Gabe is, say you have 2 Overwatches on him, you could get Sid to run around the side and then get a much better shot and take it away, which frees up Diaz to move. And that we'll see lots of examples of that, as I'm pretty sure we're about to see one now. Or is he just getting me to shoot it? Nope, just getting me to shoot it. Okay, that's fine, he'll kill it anyway. Can't Overwatch if it's dead, right? Or down. Even better. So, first up, we will shoot the Wretch. 80%. Gonna hit. Very nice. So, executions. All well and good. But, when you execute somebody, you're more than likely going to be in a position that's not very favourable. It can usually leave you exposed. But the benefits of the execution is every other member of your team, apart from the person doing the executing, will get an extra action point, which is massive. It can allow a reload, another shot. I mean, so as you see when we do this, we'll go over, execute this dude, which will give Sid another action point, and hopefully, I'm assuming so, will allow Sid to take him out and not let him get another shot off, or he takes him down anyway, which is just as good, especially as the last person alive. A few more grubs showing up. Yeah, I didn't do a big boss battle. That's the one thing I'm slightly worried about, is when we first come up against a big boss. I just hope I have the skill and the knowledge to not make a fool of myself. But you never know. It's always possible. So I'm going to go with an execute here, because it's only going to cost us 1 action point. And it'll allow good old Sid to get something else in. Okay, that's good. We'll move Diaz up. And he can get a shot away. 80%. Very nice. Do the business. Critical hit as well. He's out of ammo, but not a big deal. So we'll move Sid up. And then that allows him to get a shot away on each. Below 40%. Not the best ideal. So what we're going to do instead is have a little Overwatch. And because he's got 2, he'll get 2 shots. So hopefully, when they come into range... So, Not ideal, but fine. Both shots went against the same grub, which I didn't expect. But no harm, no foul. All good. We'll give a... Oh, no. I was going to do a bayonet charge, but there is a little person in the way, so we can't do that. So what we're going to do instead is grab good old Gabe. Give him a little reload. And shoot this grunt's face off. Yep. Very nice. We'll get into classes and things as well later on. Gabe being a healer is very important, and it's kind of not obvious, but it's the it's the obvious choice to make one of the main protagonists this class, just because he's so important to the health of the team. The composition of the team. You absolutely need a healer. Absolutely, like it'd be so difficult to run without one. So I've pushed a little too far forward here, but that's fine. Nobody minds. We'll so should we do a bayonet charge into this one? May as well. Oh, I forgot about that. So what I've just done is a very rookie move. When you are near certain creatures or locust, they will have an aura of influence, and if you try and move in that aura, they will hit you and interrupt your move. So that just cost us an action point. So we're not going to move, we're just going to shoot, and that's fine. So let's just hope I don't make a muck of the introduction mission. It's possible, very possible. So let's just... He's not in cover right now either, so let's just move him back a little bit. He's fine. That's okay. So if we move you to there, is that better? No. I mean, it doesn't matter if he's just closer. I just want him to get a closer, better shot. So there you go, 80%. We'll take that. Actually dying, and one little one left. I'm assuming it's going to be an 80% as well. This is where we're going to miss, isn't it? Critical hit. All done. Cleared battlefield. So, I wonder if there's going to be another little cutscene for you. Let's have a look. Just moving forward.
Support on hand.
There you go. Yep. Cutscene for you.
Looking for the most classified looking file they got. The hell? Plenty of time to read that later. We're in for a fun ride, you and me.
No. I told Prescott, I don't do that shit anymore.
Forever, Diaz. Move!
The hammer's closing in fast. Get back to the
Okay, Hammer of Dawn's coming down. Not where you want to be. So, going to have to fight our way out of this one by the looks of it. Some more grubs, some more hammer burst. Standard stuff.
Hit. Reaver dropped off reinforcements. Here they come. Wretches.
4 wretches and 2 hammer burst. 2 hammer burst. Plenty of Overwatch. So I believe this is where we get to have fun with our grenades. Grenades, super important. Not only are they massive damage dealers, but clear swarms like this, they can also close, well, they're the only way apart from killing all the enemies that come out, of closing the emergence holes. So with a team of 4, you're probably going to have one with stim grenades, which are healing grenades, which revive downed allies. The rest of them you're probably going to want frag grenades. You always have one in reserve in case an emergence hole pops up, but otherwise you want to be using them more frequently. You want to be quite liberal with them, just because they're super useful and there's no point in making things harder for yourself, really. So let's see if we can pop a little disabling shot off this guy. 50% partial hit does the job. Lovely. So we'll move up and get into some cover. Very nice. We'll move up with Diaz as well. I'm not sure. Diaz has the healing grenades, as that's his class with the healing class. I'm not too sure we can get a disabling shot off on this guy. 33% seems pretty poor. So instead, we're going to set up a little Overwatch. Just do it like that. I think that's probably the best thing to do. So that's an Overwatch hit. He'll fire back with a partial hit, and that's another Overwatch hit, which interrupts as well. So that is 2 Overwatches down. His Overwatch. See, it covers. It does cover Sid, but it doesn't seem to be on him because it seems to stop here. So I'm wondering if I pop up, he's going to take a shot. Let's see what happens. Oh yeah, he does. Great. Okay, fantastic. Oh well. So he's not quite done yet. We'll take another shot at him. Takes him down. Not out though. Now this might be a better chance of a. Yeah. Well, we're actually in his sight, so if we take a shot, we're gonna get hit. So can we move around maybe? Nope, straight over. So we're gonna get shot at either way. So I think we should just take a shot at him. Why not?
Running dry.
Okay, so now that both Overwatches are disabled, we'll get Sid to rush in with a little execute on the first guy. Slice and dice, very nice. And then we'll get Mr. Diaz to come over here and do a little chainsaw. Just a small. Sorted. Full reloads for both. And we'll move on. Move Diaz up there. Ah, cutscene.
What now? There! A way around! Break the goddamn scenic route. What's the play here? Backfall! Now! What? You gone batshit? Move!
Holy shit.
I'll say one thing for Prescott. The man's thorough.
Come on. Let's find a way back.
to a goddamn crisp. Better hope our APC
I do
isn't
love
torched too,
the old
or it's gonna be a long
bank
walk to
vault
the bunker.
explosion save. The amount of money that would have been in there, just a casual bank vault, just open. Very nice. They didn't want to look. It's fine.
Here they come.
If he wants untold riches,
Let's make this
not the
count.
gears. They're too busy fucking up Locust. Okay. Oh, okay. Equipment classes. Yes. Sorry, cases. Yeah. Always
This mission will be
worth
good for you,
being on the
yes.
lookout for some
Whatever you say.
extra
Don't play
loot.
coy.
Inside you'll
Line up the
find
ranks, then you bust yourself down
pieces
the
for
motor
guns,
road. For what?
uh,
Get the hell away from
armor,
Prescott's missions.
general upgrades. Very, very useful stuff.
Hit the road.
So we'll move. Sit up to grab that. Just a common one,
Bet
nothing
there's
too
something in
exciting.
here worth the effort.
The rare ones are the ones you want, really. And then we'll just put Diaz there. Nothing too far forward.
Dig in. Here they come.
So, the first emergence hole.
That sounds like an emergence hole.
Get up there. Grub's
Top
be
tip.
crawling out soon.
Don't throw the grenade
Already
before
back
it
at
opens.
huh? So
Doesn't
much
work.
Prescott's hammer strikes.
I know that sounds silly, but the amount of times I'm thinking, right, let's just, yeah, go on, get it before it goes. And I'm like, no, I have to wait. I have to let the enemy spawn, and then I can destroy it. So what we're going to need to do is to get Sid quite far forward. Because he needs to be within range to throw the grenade in. So first up, we're going to
Changing
move
position.
Diaz closer. Get him on a little old Overwatch.
Keeping watch.
And then I'm going to move... Can he make it? I want him there. He just about can't make it. So what we'll probably do is get him to... Here? Here's good. I know they're quite close together, but it'll allow me to move Sid across. So we'll get him to
Look out.
double up on the Overwatch. Boom. And here come the boys. I would absolutely love, as they've done previously, I mean, even the online, you can play as Locust. I would love the opposite. I would love to play as the Locust Horde commander with your Locust minions. I think it almost feels more natural than being the leader of a Gears squad, like just being the overlord of the Locust and literally controlling them. I mean, I'd love that. So we're not going to call it an E-hole because that sounds far too graphic. So emergence holes they are, and emergence holes they will remain. So can we get it in? That looks like a straight shot to me. Oh, forgot about that little Overwatch there. Oh well. And emergence hole. I thought for a hot second it didn't blow it up. And I would have not been okay then. Mainly because it takes 6 turns to get these frag grenades back to respawn. So yeah, glad that actually went in. Probably a good thing. So 62% chance. I'll have a little bit of that, considering we've got multiple shots. We'll take another one. See if we can get him down. Yep, that's good to me. Okay, decisions. So I really would like to get that guy down. I do have a 60% chance. So yeah, let's take it. Yeah, critical hit kills him instantly. Basically what we wanted. So now the question is disabling shot. 60% chance. Nah.
I'd like that one back.
Worth the risk. I don't think I can see him. No, he's behind there. So we're just gonna take another shot. Yeah. Get him down to nearly half HP. He is flanking us. Oh. Ah. Okay. Well, we're gonna get hit. Not ideal. Let's just take this one to the face. Yep, out, that hurt. At least we hit him back. So now we can do executions all around. So if we get Sid to go over here, right in the side, there goes the head. Like a little balloon. Very nice. I don't see the point in reloading him. We'll just go and chainsaw the shit out of this guy. Yeah. Executed with impunity. Very nice. All done. I didn't mean to click there. That was not where I wanted it to go. But that is fine. This is fine. No problems. We'll move Sid up. I don't believe there's any more containers I need to be worrying about. I wouldn't like to miss one, but I think there is only the one in this intro. Otherwise I feel pretty silly. Yeah, that'll do biz. I'll do just fine for Sid. And here's a little drop. So 3 little lads and 1 big lad. We did reload there, so that's handy. I think the smart thing to do would just be to overwatch the shit out of this. So we'll just move on up. Moving on up. And overwatch. Got 5 shots of overwatch. Let's hope all the grunts just come running in. And there goes 1, there goes 2, there goes 3. Yep. Okay. Yep, that's pretty much what wanted to happen. Got rid of all the cover as well, so the guy's just standing there in the middle of no man's land. What I would like to do, it's not ready yet, is it? Okay, let's try it with little old Sid. Disabling shot, 80% chance, 81% chance. Take that. Lovely, lovely. And then grab this and go for a run. No, we can't. So let's grab. Chainsaw's not ready yet either. If we move to there, it's too far. I mean, I could just move to like there. I guess that works. Yep, that works.
Coming through, asshole.
Charge. Oh. Dismembered. Very nice. Reloaded. Let's just skip on down here. Gave in transit. Don't know why I enjoyed that as much as I did. Low cutscene. So yeah, that was the first act, first chapter, little intro to Gears Tactics. For completing the mission, we've got a common power barrel, a common Overwatch stock, and a sleek stock with the common case that we found. Most missions will reward you with a case, whether it's a rare or a common or whatever. You get to see the rewards of the mission before you do it. So generally go for the higher end stuff. Always better to get rarer stuff than common stuff. But yeah, good little start. It's going to do another little video now, isn't it? Probably. No video.
Look around, Diaz. War's not over. We need to talk about Prescott's mission. This grub named Zukon.
Save it. I fix things now. And that's it.
Shit. The bunker.
This wasn't the hammer.
No, it wasn't. This was Ukon. So this is the grease pit you traded your command for. Comms work in this dump at least?
Let's hope not.
Lieutenant Colonel Diaz, it's been too long.
It's Sergeant now, Chairman. Hope this was worth dodging your hammer strikes for.
Yes, well, I'm glad to see your time in the motor pool has indulged your talents. Open it. You're looking at the only known photos of a locust called Ukon, the enemy's resident geneticist. A monster who makes monsters. Corpsers, Brumots, his work. We need him eliminated.
I don't run ops anymore. Not after Gatka Ridge.
Sulking won't undo the past, Diaz. You want to save lives today? Stop squandering your tactical gifts and take Ukon down before he creates something even worse. I can't offer you much. No personnel, no resupply.
Hold up. If this grub's as dangerous as you say, I need equipment. Soldiers. An army.
Oh, you always were resourceful. Recruit whatever gears you find and figure out the rest. As for your incident in Gatka, try to do better this time.
A heartwarming reunion.
If we do this, you work for me, not Prescott. Got it?
You're the boss, motor pool.
Come on. Let's find some more gears.
So this is the end of mission screen you'll get as well. Everyone will gain XP, level up. We'll go through the old skill trees. One massive improvement on something like XCOM is the gear skill trees are really excellent. Very, very encompassing. So yep, we've now got access to the home barracks and mission screens. We'll claim our common case reward. Got the telescopic scope for the Retro Lancer, so that'll go straight on. Good old Sid. So obviously, yeah, we've got barracks, missions, and home screen. But we'll go through that next time. This video is already quite long, as it's the intro, to be expected. I'd like to get the videos down to between 20 minutes, half an hour per. One mission, usually, I imagine. Maybe two. Depends how we get on. But yeah, please subscribe, like, share this video. As I'm just starting out, it would mean a lot. Anything you got, give it to me, alright? So yeah, this has been MVP, and I will see you next time.